Hi there, this is grade 9 trans math. This is unit 5, I believe, geometry, and this is lesson 3, perimeter word problems. Okay, so we looked at perimeter in the last lesson, and now we're going to sort of take that and take it one more step and look at different types of word problems here. So I've got a few examples here for you, and then there'll be a short little assignment. So for example here, basically I'm just going to do examples here. A horse corral is to be constructed that is 30 meters by 50 meters. Fencing costs $3.65 per meter. Determine the total cost, including taxes. So probably the best thing to do is to draw a picture. And I see that my pen needs to be recalibrated, so I'm going to do that. Okay, that should be better. So I've got my rectangular horse corral. It's 30 meters by 50. The long side is 50. The short side is 30. Not quite to scale. So the first step would be to find the perimeter. So that would be 2 times 50 plus 2 times 30. 2 times 50 is 100. 2 times 30 is 60. So the total distance is 160 meters. And the fencing cost is $3.65 per meter. So we're going to take that 160 and multiply by 365. Good thing I got my calculator ready. Okay, now I found my calculator. So that's going to be $584. But it did say including taxes. So we're going to have to multiply that by 1 point. Now, currently, I'm recording this in 2020. Currently, the GST is the GST is 5%, and the PST is currently 7% here in Manitoba. So that is a total of 12%. So we're going to take that and we're going to multiply by 1.12. Depending on when you're watching this, that might be different, as politicians like to change those tax rates just to make the math teachers mad. 654.08 is the total cost for the fencing. Okay, so on an assignment, that would probably be worth, I would probably give that 2 marks there, 1 mark there, 1 mark there. Probably 4-mark question, something like that. Here's a brand new question. Holly's putting a new carpet in her living room. She needs new baseboards for the wall as well. Her room is 14 meters by 8 meters, but there's a door that's 1.5 meters wide that has no baseboard. How many meters of baseboard does she need? So we're going to draw the rectangular room again. The room is 14 by 8, so this is 8, this is 14, but there is a door here where people would enter that is 1.5. So we're going to find the perimeter, and we're just going to just subtract that 1.5. So the perimeter is 2 times 8 plus 2 times 14. That's 16. 2 times 14 is 28. Add those together. 44 meters, I think. Maybe you want to check that math. Oh, I better do it too on my calculator, I guess. I did it in my head. 44 is right. Oh, but let's not forget to subtract the 1.5, which of course is 42.5. I'm not sure why I need the calculator for that. So she would need 42.5 meters of baseboard. Now, quite often, it doesn't say this in the question, but quite often baseboards would come in a certain length, probably 3-meter lengths. So the subtracting the 1.5 might not matter because you have to buy them in 3-meter lengths kind of thing. So you would probably get 42 is divisible by 3. She would probably have to go to 45 total meters divided by 3. That'd be 15 boards, probably. Everyone has a little bit of leftover baseboard sitting around in their garage or in their house somewhere. Oh, here's the cost question. If the baseboards cost $3.48 per meter plus tax, determine the total cost. So we had, in this case, it was 42.5. We're going to multiply by 348. That's $147.90. Add on the tax by multiplying by 1.12. And you get $165.648. We have to round that. 165.65. You must round properly. Don't just drop off the 8. You have to round that 0.648 up to 0.65. Okay, so that is our final amount right there. Okay, 2 more questions. They're getting a little bit harder. Robert's grandmother wants, I'm going to get rid of red. I don't want red. Robert's grandmother wants to build him to build a trapezoid shaped garden because she's a math nerd. determine the perimeter of the garden. He digs out the grass and then uses plastic fencing to surround it. It comes in rolls of 20 feet. Each roll is $4.59. How much does it cost, including taxes? Okay, so we're going to take our, now we can't use our formula here. We're going to have to actually add up the sides. So it's going to be 9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 14. Okay, 9 plus 8 plus 9 plus 14 is 40 meters. Okay, it comes in rolls of 20 feet. Oh, that's perfect. So we're going to have 40 divided by 20. We're going to need exactly 2 rolls. So here's a case where, like, if, for example, the perimeter worked out to say 41 or 42 meters, you would need 3 rolls. You'd have all this left over, right? Okay, so it's 2 rolls times 459. $9.18. Add on the tax by multiplying by 1.12. $10.28. 2816, and then that would round down to $10.28. Okay, I think I got one more question. This one's even harder. If you find this one too hard, that's fine. Some problems might not involve perimeter. Looks like I spelled this wrong here. Mr. Bennett needs paint for the football field. The dimensions of the field are shown. There are also lines every 10 yards of the field shown in a dashed line here. Determine the total distance of the lines. Okay, so I'm going to make some room here. Okay, so the 110 yards is from there to there, and there's 20 on the end, right? So this whole side here, the whole length is going to be 20 plus 110 plus 20. That's going to be 150, right? From there to there, plus another 150 from there to there. So I got 2 150s, which is 300. Then I've got 55 here. The width of a CFL field is 55, 55. So I've got 2 times 55, which is 110. And then I also have all these other lines here, right? So I've got this one here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is center, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13 lines that are also that width. They're also 55. That I'm going to need a calculator for. 13 times 15, 195. No, it's not times 15, it's times 55. 13 times 55. I knew it was way more than that. 715 yards. So we're going to add those all together. 715 plus 110 plus 300. He has a total of 1,125 yards of paint to cover. Okay, and I don't think there's a cost here involved. Well, there is, but I didn't ask you in the question. So, okay, so the word problems that you're going to have are going to be a little bit more challenging. Not as hard as this one, but what I mean by more challenging is they're not just going to be typing a number kind of thing. You're going to have to show your work. So I'll only probably put 2 or 3 on the assignment. So good luck with that.